What's going on, family? How you doing today? What's going on, family? How is everybody doing on this fine night? Everybody good? Everybody good? Somebody said, what do I mean we're very close? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? What I mean, that fact, man, family. Have you been outside lately? Have you been outside lately? That's the biggest question, right? I'm exhausted too. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm exhausted. Man, I'm exhausted too, you know? Even if they don't pick me up, I'm still, listen, if you are that, I don't even know if they're coming to pick us up. I don't think they're coming to pick us up. I don't think that's how it's going to go down. I don't think it's how it's going to go down. I think it's an energy thing. I think that they're going to activate us. We're going to activate and we're going to know what time it is. This is just me. As I put up my recent video, if you didn't watch it today, as far as Bobby Hemmett, people have to stop going with the rational, the things that you already know. You have to begin to open your mind to the illogical downloads that you've been receiving. A lot of you have been receiving illogical downloads, but you're not accepting them and you're not digesting them and you're kicking them out. But that's the real information. And it doesn't make sense because you're in a matrix right now. And the matrix has taught you so well, especially those who are heavily educated, and you're prideful of all of your educational accomplishments. You are the ones who are struggling with it even more than anybody else because you have put so much energy into this system of being magna cum laude or summa cum laude or all of your degrees. But that just means you're more indoctrinated than other people. And it's very difficult to break your mind to illogical, natural ways. And everybody that I've ever talked to in this game or in this world, same thing, world game, same difference, that has been very educated, it's very difficult for them to process the information that I talk about on a daily basis. Very difficult for them to process the information that I speak when I speak my languages or the downloads that I receive because of the massive amounts of indoctrination that you've been able to accept, not really thinking outside of the box you've been taught how to think. You know, all those tests we were taught, those tests we were told to take, what was it? SATs, MCATs, Scantrons, all the things that many of us just struggled with, you may have been good with. And because you were good with, it helped you be more indoctrinated because your family made you feel good that you were getting all these straight A's and these degrees or these good grades, or your friends made you feel so good, or these groups that you were in. You're unable, or it's a difficulty to be able to process the illogical information. So earlier today, I shared it on my timeline. Earlier today, family, I'm outside and I was told to come outside. I said, what's outside? I look outside and there is a formation over my house of ships just going in line. I think it was like 10 or 15 of them. How many was it? Like 15? Like 15, yeah, right? So it's like 15, right? Just going over my house. I put it in my timeline, but I couldn't really share. I'm not sure how much of it you were able to see. But now when I'm driving home yesterday, I see a ship hovering over the freeway. I took a video of that, and family, we are close. I don't know how close we are. My internet just went out. Did it go out?
Yeah, it did.
It definitely went out. My internet just went out. So I don't know how long I'm able to record. But if you're here, are you here? Can you guys hear me? That's the question. Because it seems like things froze right now. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, so I'm not just talking. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything good? Cool, y'all can hear me. Because I'm gonna talk about some things tonight that normally I don't share, but I'm gonna share them tonight. Okay? As my son gets home from basketball practice at 9:30 at night. Man. Anyway. A lot of extraterrestrials been seeing me. A lot of y'all have been having a lot of dreams. Shh, I'm on live. Did you eat something yet? No? You gonna make something to eat? All right, just be very quiet because I'm gonna. Yeah. Just make sure you make something and then you go to bed because it's you gotta wake up early. All right. Yeah. All right. So, as far as extraterrestrials, can we talk today about the sun and how little of it we receive right now? We receive 9.5 hours a day of sunlight. The sun rises at 7:15 a.m. and sets at 4:29 and 4:34 p.m. every single day. Now, if y'all think about it, we are in a program, right? We are in a program, aren't we now? We never really got this little bit of sun. So I have to assume that they're hiding or stopping the production of sunlight in this realm at this point. But the question is, why is it that they are not letting us have the amount of sun that we're normally used to? And why is it so cold and windy tonight? I want y'all to begin to think about this. And I want you to allow to the illogical thought process that is really you to come through and to accept it. Because a lot of individuals continue to reject that normal thought process where you come from, and you continue to accept the indoctrination mental prison which would you learn from the age of 5 when you begin to go to school. So in the morning, it's time to get up just a little bit earlier, right? And get outside and soak in the sunlight as much as you can. Because even if it feels cold on your skin and your body is still processing the information which is coming from that sunlight. By 12 p.m., the skies might be fully chemtrailed and you might not get any more sun. So technically, you may just get 5 hours of sunlight. And they're using these chemtrails and these fake clouds to create weather because technically, see, I'm in Jersey. Technically, it should be about 70 degrees right now, 75 degrees in November right now. But from what I'm seeing, they're using the chemtrails to create weather for us right now. So we don't want to even go outside. So we don't want to ground. So we don't want to get outside and absorb the radiation from the sun to assist our activations that is happening. Right? They're working overtime. They're out here at night doing it, but that is not working anymore, family. It's slowly leaving. And if you think that it's a game or you think that we're just making things up, I want you to continue to think that if you're one of those people, because the shock that you're going to endure from being wrong might just kill you. Might just kill you. So, the people who are probably waking up right now or have woke up are the ones that are going to wake up. I truly believe, or not believe because we're being lied to by self, I truly know that there's only 10% of the population That's all you're gonna do is eat? That's all you're gonna eat tonight? All right. No way. I know. I'm just asking them. Anyway, okay. So please, a lot of you are starting to have, my dreams are different. Have you, matter of fact, I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat if your dreams are different. Matter of fact, anything that I say right now that you resonate with, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you resonate with whatever I'm saying. With whatever I'm saying. If you're having the same experiences, right? I want you to put a 1 in the chat. The dreams are different, and I'm only remembering little bits of the dream right now. But the dreams that I know are occurring are other realities that are simultaneously existing right now. But when I wake up, there are pulse waves being sent to make me forget. That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm feeling. I'll give you another one. I'll give you a wild download that I received. So when it's not happening to you, so you put a 0. Y'all stupid, yo. Y'all crazy. Y'all funny. So check this, right? And listen, family, if this information is not for you, if these experiences are not for you, you can kindly leave instead of being a troll. I mean, if you're doing the job of being a troll, then by all means, fulfill your purpose in the Matrix by being a troll. But if you don't want to be a troll, participate in the video on a positive tip. Because I don't come with the drama, and I don't react to drama like I used to these days. All right? Just saying. So here's the deal, family, right? And this is what I received upon my last experience on shrooms, psilocybin, not the enemy, the muscaria that I told you. But I did take psilocybin, right? And enemy to muscaria in the same day. I microdosed in the morning on enemy to muscaria. Then I took 3 grams of psilocybin at night, and my experience was bonkers. It was the best experience of my life. I had languages going through my head like this. Crazy. But anyway, so when I was born, when I came into this realm through the portal of my mother, they told my mother that they broke my clavicle in order to get me out because my shoulders were too wide. Now, I do have wide shoulders, but why did you guys break my clavicle to get me out? They're telling her it's to save her life because I would have killed her otherwise, right? So about 2.5 weeks ago, I wake up in the morning and my shoulder is killing me. It feels like I was at war when I was sleeping, to the point where it still hurts a little bit today. Now, I was watching a show, right? I was watching a show called Gen V. Have you ever watched the show Gen V? If anything I'm saying you agree with, just put a 1 in the chat. We're just talking. But have you ever watched the show Gen V, right? In the show Gen V, the melanated girl who can control the element of blood had looked at her shoulder. She could feel the blood, right? And she lost her memory, because I feel like a lot of us are being caught in blips where something's happening to us and then our memories are being erased. I want y'all to stick with it. Remember, illogical, because these are the downloads that are coming into my brain. And as Bobby Hemmett said, they'll tell you you're crazy. They'll tell you you're crazy. So you're not able to accept what's happening to you. Just stick with me, right? Pause for the men. Anyway, right? So I wake up this morning 2.5 weeks ago, and my shoulder hurts like somebody hit the top of the bone with a hammer, right? And I did nothing to deserve this. Now I go to the gym every day, but nothing could have been that, right? So the download that I received was, they wanted me to figure this out. They said either a chip was implanted or a chip that's been there your entire life was finally removed. Like there was a surgery done on me to remove the chip they put into me at birth. Right? Now, if you've ever watched the show Gen V in this particular part, if you haven't watched the show Gen V, it's like like a not a remake of The Boys, but it's like a side show of the show The Boys, talking about people with superpowers and things of that nature. You should watch it. It's very graphic. It's very wild. It's rated RRR. So if you're a child watching that video, it's rated R. But I'm sure you have more access in your phones than we ever did, so you're probably going to watch it anyway. But I deduced that there was a chip removed from my shoulder that was placed by birth. And as I'm feeling my shoulder right now, it hurts a little bit, but not as much as it hurt a week ago. Like there was a surgery done, and the healing equipment of our extraterrestrial family is to the point where even though you don't see the scar externally, there is something going on in healing happening internally, and there was something removed. And a lot of us have these chips or tracking devices in us. Gen V, Genv, Gen V. That's how you spell it. Somebody help A6OD03 spell it. Gen V, yeah. So I've watched this because my higher self is leading me to internet over there. My higher self is leading me. No, the box. The box right there. Is it? No, it's still off. Internet's still off. Okay. So if y'all want to watch this show right now. Before my internet, when I was watching The Matrix, because when you watch certain things when you're awake, you learn different things as well. When you watch it again, when your consciousness is different, you're able to grab and digest certain levels of information that you normally weren't able to get. And a lot of people will say, listen, why are you watching shows, whatever it may be? Why are you watching TV? Because they put this stuff in television to tell you the truth with a little bit of lies. But when your consciousness grows and you're able to see things from the macrocosm, you're able to break down what it is they're telling you about yourself in these movies. So in Gen V, she realized that she had a tracking device in her shoulder after her brain was wiped, right? And she was able to remove it in all of her friends as well, because her friend's job was to expose the system of experimentation of them with this particular show. And the school was basically not really a school. It was a place where you experimented on particular individuals of the superpowers. So you should watch that show because it tells you a lot. Watch The Matrix again. Watch a bunch of listen. It's in a lot of things. If you're able to allow your higher self to lead you to the levels of information The Matrix tries to tell you about yourself. I just watched X-Men Apocalypse last week, like I told y'all to, and it tells y'all a lot of things as well. But tonight there was a line of extraterrestrial ships that I put in my stories that were flying over my house. It was about 15 of them in perfect lines, and they went over my house, and they were disappearing, just disappeared, like right next to the moon. And if y'all look at the moon, another little download that I got is that moon that you're looking at right now that looks very different, that feels very different, is not the same moon that we grew up with as well. That's another ship. So I'm just going to let y'all know. You know, so somebody said that tomorrow, if anybody has any good shows, any good movies that teaches us about ourselves a little bit more, that help assist to unlock us, put it in the chat as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, that moon is different. That moon is like a skylight at night. It doesn't feel the same. Like, have y'all been able to look at the moon, and you've looked at the moon and you're like, what the hell is that? What is that? Have y'all looked at it and it's like, what is the moon? What is going on here? You know, what is going on? It doesn't look or feel the same. It doesn't. It doesn't, family. So we're very close to whatever's going to happen. I guarantee none of us are going to be able to expect. We're not going to expect. It's not working. We're not going to be able to expect when it is going to happen or what is going to happen when it happens. All I know is that you better stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Now, here's one of the wildest downloads that I received lately. I don't even want to say downloads. I'm going to just say conversation. I'm going to say conversation from ancestors or higher self aspects that are existing in higher dimensions. They told me to stop eating. They said, we need you to stop eating food. And, whenever I don't listen, I pay a price. So I ate something today, right? And I had to do an enema within a few hours after I ate it. My heart started palpitating. I started feeling like I was coming down with something. It said, stop eating. Stop eating food. Stop eating food. We don't need to eat. Now, I'm not telling nobody that you don't need to eat. I'm telling you what they told me about food right now. They said, do not eat food right now. Drink water, like right here. This is my juice. In here I have green apples juice. I have cucumbers. I have ginger and I have lemon. So I have inside the ginger is yellow. The lemon is yellow, which is solar plexus chakra. That is also cucumbers and apples, which is heart chakra. So we got heart, we got two heart, we got two soul, right? So they're telling me, they said, stop eating food. You don't need to eat food no more. Food is a wrap. I'm like, part of, I'm like, my particular energy is like, have you ever watched Dragon Ball Z? Who are the Dragon Ball Z fans so I know who I'm talking about? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Beerus, the God of Destruction, is on Dragon Ball Z. Who's Beerus, the God of Destruction on Dragon Ball Z? Who is that? Put a 1 in the chat if you know it. What's up, Aaron? What's up, bro? My guy, my brother from another mother. Aaron's in the building. Okay, so y'all know who Beerus, the God of Destruction, is, right? Bet. What is one of Beerus's favorite delicacies? Every planet that Beerus goes to, Beerus loves the food. Many of us are like that. We come to these planets, we do these jobs, but one of the biggest things that we love is the food. I'm like that. One of the reasons why I came to this planet, on top of being able to help people awaken themselves, is I love the food. So when they tell me to stop eating, let me be able to learn my human pronunciation with English because I speak my languages so much. I've never been good with education. I've never been good with the language of this world. So stay with me here, right? When they told me to stop eating, I denied it for about 2 weeks before they told me. They told me back in middle November, they told me. Okay, where we go. Okay. So, can y'all see me? Are we good? Are we good? Because my internet's not working right now. It's actually coming back on right now. I can see it coming back on. Can y'all see me? Everybody can see me? Y'all good? Okay. So, all right. So, they told me to stop eating food, and I didn't. And for the past, can y'all see me? Are we good? Bad signal? Are we good? Okay, it's back. It's back. Yeah, okay. Is everything good now? Because I'm building with my chosen one family. Okay. Okay, so they told me to stop eating food. And for the first 2 weeks, I decided to stop eating, to continue to eat food. Every single time I ate food, my body was feeling like shit. My stomach was rumbling. I felt slower. I felt weaker. No matter how good the food was, my body decided to say, F that food. Stop eating food. which means that certain people of us are raised into a vibration where food is now obsolete. So today, I decided to break my fast on some food, and within 4 hours, I started to feel sick, and I had to do an enema. Almost like I did an enema about an hour and a half ago, and I feel so much better just to get the food out of me. I only drink teas. I only drink herbs. I only take herbs that I'm going to slowly bring to y'all. Because y'all been asking about intensity. Like, I got a new brand coming, and it's going to be way better than intensity, just so y'all know. And I'm going to have this brand until whatever happens with the system happens. But this brand is going to represent who I am now, and you're going to love it. If y'all thought y'all loved it, if y'all thought that I built intensity well, wait till y'all see this new brand that's coming out. Right. Because all this food in America, the food you eat it's just terrible. It's bad. It's bad, family. It's bad. It's bad. And matter of fact, the story that I told y'all, because I just want to know where I'm at with it and who I'm talking to, because I know chosen ones have a lot of similar experiences because we're all on somewhat the same journey in different aspects. If you are having the same experience when it comes to eating food like I just described, put a 1 below. Put a 1 below. Put a 1 below. Are y'all having some of the similar experiences with food as I am having? Even if the food is healthy, your body's like, get that shit out of me. I don't want it. And then you have a habit just to eat food. It's like you're not even eating because you're hungry. You're eating because you're told to eat, or your body or you're addicted. Most of us are addicted to food. And the best way to find out if we're addicted to food is to just stop eating it. And then we're like, wait a second. So if I'm not hungry and my body's telling me to eat, what is it that's telling me to eat, holding on to my neocortex, sending me thoughts, parasites? So I got something coming for you that's going to whoop them parasites' ass. But one of the best things that you can do is starve them out. Am I a projector? You mean an astral projector? Purple hearts? I know who you are. What's going on? Long time no see. Astral projector, you're asking me? What kind of projector are you talking about? Speaking of projection, I'll tell y'all about a dream I had, right? So I had a dream. I'm in my truck. I'm driving down a highway in Camden. I get in an accident behind a bulldozer. And the bulldozer and another bulldozer pulls behind me. And they both begin to crush my vehicle. And I astral project outside of my body and look down from the top of this dome. It was crazy. A lot of the dreams have been wild. Family. And if a lot of your experiences that you're having are like mine, it's because we're all on the same frequency. We're all a part of the same family. And this is not a white thing. This is not a black thing. This is a spirit thing. All right? This is a spirit thing. I want you to stay on a macro level with your thoughts with that. Just want you to know. Oh, so I want to speak about what Trench Baby. Oh man, yes, Purple Hearts. Yes. We need to fast. A lot of us need to fast. So the sun. Maybe it was the sun. One time I got. This is probably the most prophetic dream that I had. I'm in the car and I'm talking about Skittles. I'm talking about the fact that Skittles, when you eat Skittles, they turn to cyanide in your body, which is why they're banning them from California. And then as soon as I talk about Skittles, there's a loud boom, and somebody in my back seat screams. It's a guy. It's probably my son, right? And it's a beam that hits the planet, and then I'm sitting there holding my steering wheel like, because I'm preparing to die or preparing to be reborn or whatever it may be. So if you're having prophetic dreams, that is an indication of the times that we're in, of the great reset. And to be honest with y'all, I can't wait, because a lot of y'all have these vexes just to pass time. And a lot of our vexes aren't even happy. Like, a lot of our things that we do aren't even something that are good, but they're just something to stimulate our minds, because internally we know that this reality is about to be over. So we're just bored doing the same thing, chasing this BS money all the time, and we're just bored because we're waiting for what's about to happen. A lot of us are waiting for what's about to happen. So we have these little habits or these little things just to create suspense for us, because we're trying to pass time, because internally we know what it is that's about to come. Do you resonate with that? What's up, Dr. Taishima? I saw your live video too. You was wild. You wild. You wild, Dr. Taishima. You wild. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, does this resonate with y'all? What I just said, does it resonate with y'all, family? Does it resonate? Put a 1 in the chat. I see the likes, I see the fire, I see all that. Do you resonate? Because listen, I don't care what's happening with the world and with all the distractions they're sending us. Sometimes I'll even look at distractions just to distract me from being bored, waiting for what's really about to come. That's what I'll do sometimes. I'll look at the distractions just to get distracted from waiting so long, or what I perceive as long, for what's about to happen. I'll do that too. I know y'all do that. Look, we got guilty pleasures. I know a lot of us have guilty pleasures. And there's no shame in that. Because as higher level beings, waiting for the Christos perceived Christ energy being activated in us, we know that we're here for more, right? Even the fun that we've been taught how to have is just slave fun, right? Slave fun. Let's talk about roller coasters or skydiving or skiing or, or running or playing sports. All slave fun. All slave fun. So in the meantime, we have our little slave fun, maybe a little bit more than that, just to pass time. But these are my downloads. This is what I've been receiving. And as most people don't really talk about this, because a lot of individuals who post online or tell you the truth are normally trying to wordsmith you, sell you something, get you on their side. They're a fiend for attention. They're looking for a follower, whatever it may be. I'm just another chosen one like you, who happens to speak languages and bend fire and see spirits from time to time, telling you what's going on in my experience, no matter how it looks to the people. Because I don't think that telling people that are your family about what you're going through is weak, or will hurt whatever you have coming to you. Because whatever you have coming to you is meant to come to you, and you don't have to force it. So I just want you to understand that you don't have to force whatever is coming to you. As long as you stay righteous and on point with who it is you are, and be real with yourself, and can always look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of who that person is after every day, that's all you need to do. Feel me? All you need to do. Just saying. Shit, orbs. Y'all been seeing, man, I've been seeing so many things. That formation over my house. If y'all want to look at that formation, look at my stories. Look at my stories. But I want to let y'all know, stay focused, get outside, tap into the sun, look at it. It's better to look at the sun when you're in a fasted state. Let me tell you what happened. I believe, or I hate saying the word believe. It's like it's a program. You got to break certain words from your mind. I know that when I looked at the sun, because I sat outside with the wind was blowing, it was brick cold today. I grounded, and I was looking at the sun today around about 3:30 p.m. as it's setting at 3:30 p.m. And I'm sun gazing at 3:30 p.m. with my feet in the cold earth, right? When I walked in the house, I started to feel sick because the sun is detoxing aspects of you. And because I ate today, it was detoxing the bullshit out of me. So I started to feel sick. And I had to do an enema an hour and a half after that. No, maybe a little bit more. I did an enema around 7:30 tonight. It's 10 right now. But I had to do an enema because I started to feel sick. Because the sun is detoxing us. Somebody said, I have lupus. Any suggestions? Man, I have suggestions, but I don't want to say them online. I don't want to say them online. But I can help you get rid of that lupus very quickly. I don't want to say them online. I don't want to say them because I don't want to get in some BS. This is not my house. It's not my house. Instagram is their house. It's not my house. So I don't want to say it. You want to get rid of your lupus? Hit me up. Book consultation. That's how we do it. Anyway, family, any disease that you have is a demon anyway. It's a manifestation of a demon that you consume. The food is a demon. They're all manifestations of demons that you consumed. And they now live in your body. Lupus is a demonic entity that lives in your body, here to destroy your life force. You know? Y'all really should look into the Ancient Order of Melchizedek by Malachi Z. York. Read that. It's about, 12 scrolls. The Ancient Order of Melchizedek. Sufi Order of Green Light. Which is coming to this planet right now. You know? But at the end of the day, I'm happy that I'm happy that you're online, that I was able to share my truth with you. As the internet's still out, I'm probably going to bed after this. Oh yeah, Malachi Z. York, come on now, the man. Listen, the man from Planet Risk. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've read a lot of books. Family. Out of all books I've ever read, Malachi Z. York books have awakened my DNA and gave me DNA activations more than any other books in my entire life, which is why I know why this man is in jail right now. Just like Gleram Fourier Sikiviri Veram Glopteram Zebararam Cliptin Suruf Gleram Babarum Ziki Zerivarav Ram Glopteram Blemzu Furi Sikavaru Farim Glararam Blemzuri Silaram Sukavaru Varikaram Jim Garef Foklaram Bamboe Sukizarem Lem Doreklerem Suforem Jengararam Clubarum Ziki Serim Zimbararam Borim Klepturem Susiklerem Suchikiveriverim. Just like that helps you awaken your DNA. Just like Andre 3000's album helps you awaken your DNA. Reading Malachi Z. York books is like a shroom experience all by itself. Bloram Suferim. Eferik Leram Sukirim. Seriously. So, if you ever want to tap into Malachi Z. York books, you will be in for a treat of information that you did not know could it be in existence right now. Latararam, Fufiram, Siki Sararam, Gung Gung Severam Clopterum Shukavarivarim, Vimba Kalararam, Biforim, Sukiserim, Zimpa Claram, Shukiserekleram, Vuisakaram, Vivarevarevarevaram, Klupteram, Zebararam. Seriously. So, continue to look at the sky, continue to tap in, and listen to your higher selves give you the information that it is you know you need that is outside of the rational, logical mind. Because that normally is the true information of what you need to follow. And the information I got says, stop eating, Negro. Stop eating food. Kill it right now. You don't need food right now. Get out in the sun whenever you can. Put your feet in the earth whenever you can. Drink mineral water and juices if you can. And you'll be just fine. Forget the weight. You're only in a container. The vehicle is only a container. It's not that big of a deal. Stop worrying about how you look and what people are going to say. You'll be just fine. Mevarevaram. Simple as that. That's what they tell me. Stop eating. Stop eating. And every time I don't listen to them and I eat food, my stomach hurts. Matter of fact, no matter, I'm going to ask y'all a question. No matter if you're eating healthy, when you eat food right now, does your stomach hurt? I just want to know. If you're eating food right now and your stomach hurts, right? Let me hear something. Is your stomach hurting when you're eating food, whether it's healthy or not? I'm talking about my stomach was hurting when I was eating fruit. I was eating fruit and my stomach was hurting. Come on now. Like, what's that about? We're going more into light. We're becoming light. Yes, sharp pain. Yes. Look at that. Look at how much we on point right now. Look at this. Hurt and I feel sick. Yes. Sharp pain. Bloated. Yes. Wow, family. Yes. Look at that. Wow. Even fruit. Wow. You see how the confirmation happens? Bubbles after a meal, snack, anything. Wow. Stomach ache. Interesting. So what does that mean? Chosen ones need to stop eating right now. Chosen ones can only drink right now. And after today, I realized that now I'm a little fearful of food. I don't care what it is, because the way I was feeling after what I ate today, I felt like I was coming down with something. My higher self said, "You want to play games, huh? Oh, you want to get sick? Okay, say less. Go do an enema and stop being bullheaded." Because a lot of us are bullheaded. A lot of us, we just want to eat, or the parasites in us tell us that we got to eat, or they send a signal to us telling us we got to eat, and we believe it, and we think that we're good. But whether it's vegetables, whether it's fruit, it's all fucked up. All of it is trash. All of it. We can't clean the poison off the fruit if the fruit in itself is genetically modified and altered and manipulated. How can you clean the surface poison off when internally, the seed has information which has been genetically modified, that has been communicating with your DNA, telling you what to do and how to feel? And if your body is elevating and evolving to a new body, wouldn't it be able to sense the seed itself inside the strawberry and the information inside of that seed? Mevarevarim, klepturim. It's time to go on a fast. I mean, so the only thing I'm consuming on the fast that I'm about to go on after today, is my herbs, my supplements. That's all I'm taking, my supplements. And I haven't been taking intensity supplements. For those who are wanting to know, I'm taking my new brand's supplements that you're going to see very soon. I have one for parasites, getting rid of parasites. I have one for neural activity, cognizance. If y'all thought Harataki was good, wait till what I got coming next. And I got one for pure concentrated energy, just so y'all know. Because y'all know I get the real stuff. I don't play them games. So I'll microdose on some high level plant medicine, but if I can't give it to y'all in bulk, then we can't talk. I told y'all about the Amanita. Turkey tail mushroom, that's a good one. But right now I'm in an area where mushrooms are not growing through the ground right now. So I can't get them. So I'm jealous wherever you are. If you're talking about turkey tail mushroom, I microdose on Amanita and I microdose on Iboga. Y'all can look into Iboga. If anybody wants to find out where to get Amanita from, y'all can hit me up and I'll get y'all some Amanita. Amanita. I keep on saying Amanita. Amanita. Amanita is easier to say, but Amanita is how it sounds. Amanita. Okay? I got something better than Harataki, just so y'all know. It's coming within a week. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm launching them in a week. And it's not under my brand Intensity. It's not under that brand. I don't control operations in Intensity no more. I had to let that go for what's coming next. Sacrifices must take place. I do have some ownership over my old company, but sometimes you gotta let things go. It's just what it is. It's business. Let things go. I couldn't talk how I wanted to talk in Intensity right now, so yeah. Will you be shipping in UK with new brand? Yeah, I'll be shipping in UK. Just make sure it's a good address, and But I got you, yeah. We good. We straight. I got you. But marketing aside, I don't like to do too much marketing when I talk about consciousnesses because I'm here and money is like here, but supplements are here. You need the fuel. Make sure y'all get mineral water too. Make sure y'all get mineral water as well. Drink mineral water. Drink fruits. Eat for your chakras. So when you juice, family, be sure to juice with the colors of the chakras you want to affect. Right? So if you want to stimulate the root, eat red fruit. You want to stimulate the sacral, eat that orange fruit. You want to stimulate the soul, eat that yellow fruit. You want to stimulate the heart, eat that green fruit. And so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, what y'all want to do? Yes, Mama Jody, Kangen water is good. I do ionized water from my ionizer. That's a good one. But do what you want to do. All of it is tainted with no matter what filter is going to be on, unless you're getting it from straight the well. But how many of us have real access to the well anyway? How many of us? You know what I mean? Yes, you can chant over it. You can put your hands over it. You can speak positivity into it if you want to. It is what it is, So, yeah. Fire Rose in here dropping jewels. Appreciate you, brother. But at the end of the day, it's coming up on my bedtime. I'm about to go to sleep because I got to get up early so I can get that sun at 7 to 6:30 a.m. I got to sun gaze. I got to walk outside as I need you to do. Because if you're somebody who goes to work, right, they're attacking you and trying to mess your energy up. So even if you get outside in the sun for 15 minutes a day and walk or just sit there and soak it up, even if your skin feels cold, that sun's still hitting your pineal gland, which is closer to the back of your head than the front of your head. And at the end of the day, tap into it. It's too loud. Tap into it. You know what I mean? So, 500 a week? I would have quit my job on 500 a week too. God darn it. So, at the end of the day, I'll talk to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Continue to follow. If you want any amenities, hit me up and I'll direct you to the right path for the Anamitas. And if you want to learn how to use the Anamitas, Amanitas, book a consultation, and I'll teach you how to do that. The Amanitas. That's a tongue twister for me. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. Tongue twister for me at the end of the day. All right? Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon.